The story begins in 1976 in the holy and legendary town of Somnath, located in the Saurashtra region of Gujarat, India. Born as the youngest son in a traditional Brahmin family where the Vedas were of paramount importance in daily life. Being nourished in the backdrop of this classical and reformist Brahmin family, practicing Vedanga Jyotisha was considered very noble and means to give back to society. KAARTIK barely had any fascination towards astrology. To him, this was false piety and a knowledge with no logic. Fueled by his passion for computers, KAARTIK pursued an engineering degree, further acquiring proficiency in project management. Like any other aspirational engineering graduate, KAARTIK began his career with global leader Hewlett-Packard and its partners in the dream city of Mumbai. It was during one of his routine trips, while waiting at the boarding gate, KAARTIK had his destiny ordained, meeting with a charismatic personality who not only foretold KAARTIK with an absolute conviction about his karmic connection with this ancient science of Jyotisha, envisaged that KAARTIK one day would be a famed astrologer globally. This gentleman further detailed facts about KAARTIK's present life state then and predicted events that were yet to occur, which later turned out to be true. This ignited the spark that required to start a never-ending journey and venture into this deep ocean of knowledge, as no knowledge could be self-acquired, and hence the challenge was to seek for a guru who would accept him wholeheartedly. As Providence would have it, what you seek, seeks you. KAARTIK finally met his Gurudev, as he likes to address his teacher, Pandit Rath, a very learned and respected Vedic astrologer in India, from the lineage of Jagannath Puri, an Indian state of Orissa, a lineage which dates back to 2,500 years to the ancient times of Sri Achyuta Das. KAARTIK was thus on his way to the Himalayas to begin his never-ending soulful journey in the kingdom of Jaimini Sutras, Hora Shastra, and learn secrets from the tradition taught to select few. With each fleeting day, his hunger for knowledge grew and brought him closer to the ancient rishis, and his soul found the calling. Turning a decade into his life's passion, KAARTIK had to spend demanding days and continues to do so in the serene Himalayas, learning the sciences of astronomy, astrology, numerology, gemology, Vastu and Mantra Shastra. He still recalls his guru's words, "KAARTIK, knowledge is an ocean. Keep swimming." He was also advised very early by his guru to be grounded and to embrace humility, not to be yielded to name and fame this knowledge would bestow him. In the year 2002, period of planet Rahu in Digbala in his birth chart caused a shift into Dubai, where he continued with his corporate life and managed critical projects with leader organizations like Do, Etisalat and Emirates Airlines. Knowing that why of one's existence is more important than rising to the glass ceiling, KAARTIK in 2015, he gave up his flourishing career, and today he's full-time into pursuing this ancient science and has grown to a reputation of being an astrologer and business consultant in Dubai, consulting globally as a retainer, assisting the corporates to apply the proven principles of this ancient science, thus logically scaling up their bottom line and minimizing losses strategically. As they say, with great knowledge comes the great responsibility to spread this wonderful knowledge among today's young and rational audience. KAARTIK initiated Logic Hair, a unique program format which can not only be televised, broadcasted, but also conducted as business conferences. The very first delivery of Logic Hair happened few months back and was well received by the audience, thus set the momentum. Through this program, KAARTIK aims to help individuals, entrepreneurs, students and business leaders to apply this ancient knowledge in contemporary times. thus making him a unique talent for anyone and everyone. Logic Hai has been featured on television, radio and print in Dubai and India. KAARTIK GOR, with his unflinching vision, is on a mission to revive and build the credibility of this great ancient science.